Okay, my son-in-law is going to help me with this video. He's going to open the box for me, then we'll walk through it, and then we'll unwrap it and everything, and then we'll take it from there. But they say, and all I can do is say they say, it comes 95% put together. So once we open it up, we'll see. So let's get started. Okay, I want y'all to meet Wes. This is my son-in-law. Okay, there you go. We got it unpacked. As you can see, it's got a lot of packing on it, so it doesn't look like it got damaged in the shipping. So let's get all the package off of it and start putting it together and see what we got, and then we'll test drive it and see how we have. Hey, y'all get the idea. It's got a lot of packing on it. I'm not gonna bore you with unpacking it all the way, but that'll give you a rough idea of what you're looking at. Probably about 15-20 minutes unpacking it. So we're gonna go ahead and get it unpacked, spin it around, and see about putting it together. Okay, there you go. Those are the pieces. You got 2 fenders gotta be put on. You got 2 baskets need put on, 1 front tire, headlight. The only thing I found wrong was one of the pedals right there is broken, so I'll just take it off and call the factory. I'm sure they'll send me a new one. But okay, let's go ahead and get started putting it together. I mean, I don't know about 95%. I'd say more like 80%, but let's go ahead and start putting it together. Okay, we're getting ready to put the front tire on. This thing does come with a nice manual, so if you get lost, it's got some real good pictures. But basically, he's going to show you the piece that he's putting in with his left hand. It just slides through it. You tighten it down on the other side, and it's got a front quick release, and you just push it down, and your tire's locked in place. And we'll move on to the next thing. All 3 of the tires are 20x3 tires. And if you also notice, they're knobby tires. So like if you're going down a path or something like that, your tires won't spin. But let's go on and see what else we can figure out on this bike. Okay, as y'all can see, it's got a nice seat. That is an 11-inch seat, and it goes up and down. But the good thing about electric trikes, you don't have to worry about when you stop putting your feet down, because it's got 3 wheels. But there you go, that's how the seat goes up and down. Nice padded 11-inch seat, very nice. Okay, we're getting ready to put the front basket on it. The screws actually go in the frame, so we've taken the screws out, and he's putting them in now. It's got 2 screws, and you tighten them up with a hex wrench. And I think it's got 4 screws for the baskets, and you just put the basket there and screw it down. All this is pretty simple, and by the way, it does come with a real good manual, because that's what we're kind of like going with, is a manual, real good directions. So if you do get stuck, you'll be okay. Just go to your manual and walk through it. Okay, as you can see, we got the front basket on. Got a headlight right here. Basically, the basket comes in 2 pieces. The first piece, you just bolt 4 bolts right there. The second piece sits on top of that, and you got 4 bolts in there. But pretty nice, huh? So let's move on. I guess go ahead and put the fenders on, and then I'll explain the brakes and the horn. And it does have a nice chain guard, so you don't have to worry about getting grease on your pants or whatever. Let's go ahead and put the fenders on. Okay, we got the bike all together. As you can see, it wasn't too bad. The rear fenders are held on by 3 screws right there. They were put on pretty tight, but my son-in-law had this special wrench. Made it pretty good to get them on and off. The only piece that was broken on this bike is a piece of the foot pedal right here, and I'll just email the company, and I'm sure they'll send me a new pedal. But as far as the packing and getting here and everything, like I stated, that's the only broken piece. Okay, it does come with a manual, real good manual, a lot of information in it. because it took us a little bit of time putting this thing together. Almost about, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, about 2 hours to put this bike together. But I'm gonna spin it around. I'm gonna show you some of the different features on it. The only downfall on this bike that I can see, it doesn't have any kind of parking brake, so you have to be real careful to turn the wheels either to your left or your right, or either you get some chocks to put behind the wheel. But I'm gonna go ahead and spin the bike around and let y'all know everything the bike's got to it. Okay, pretty nice looking bike. I mean, let me tell you a little bit about the bike. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is a Mooncool TK1 folding bike. If you look right above the pedal there, that's where you fold the bike. It's got a 48 volt battery system on it. It's got a 500 watt motor drive on it. The battery's right there behind the seat. It also has, unlike most bikes, it has a rear differential. So in other words, both back tires turn, where a lot of you bikes have the motor on the front of the bike, and what it does, it makes the tire jump. It also has front forks on it, which are pretty good, and you can adjust them in and out. If you want to use them, you use them. If you don't, you can lock them in place where they don't work. It also has turn signals on it. It's got brake lights on it. It's got a horn, brake handles, and let me spin it around and show you these features. Okay, as you can see, this is the back of the bike. As you can see, you got brake light right here. You got 2 turn signals right there, basket. It does come with everything you need as far as charging it. Here's your battery charger. I didn't charge it up, so I'm not exactly sure the charging time on it. You got a drink holder right here. You got real nice cushioned handlebars right there. You got a horn button right there. Right here is your turn signal, left or either right. Your throttle's right here. It's got like a half throttle. So that's the only downfall I have about electric bikes, because I messed my wrist up. It, you know, to me it's dangerous having that throttle like that, but I'm sure if you had good hands you could do it like that. Real nice brakes, like I said before, hydraulic brakes. You cut it on right here. Okay, I'm getting ready to finish up this video, and if y'all notice, this bike here is white. The other bike was teal. I want y'all to know, I'm giving y'all an example. It comes in 5 different colors. It comes in white, 2 red colors, and 2 blue colors. So from here, I'm going to turn it over to my daughter, because this is her bike, and she's going to explain everything to y'all.
All right, so this is the Mooncool TK1 bike, and I am going to tell y'all the schematics of it. And we're going to start up here with the control panel. First, we're going to talk about the control panel, and I'm going to cut it on for you. Just hold the M down for 3 seconds. It has 6 different levels of assistance. To increase it, you're just going to hit your plus sign, and you'll see the barbells increase. And then if you want to decrease, you will decrease it. And that will be the assistance that it will help you when you are not cycling the bike manually. It also has brakes right here. It has a button on the back side of the brakes that you can lock if you were to transport the bike in the back of your bed of your truck or in a trailer. You have your horn, which is my all favorite. Very loud, everybody will hear it. And then you have your turn signal, left to right. And you will see that it blinks back here. It's down here. And then your brake, if I was to squeeze the brakes, you'll see the engagement makes the brake lights come on. Okay, you have a basket on the front and a basket on the back. The basket on the front is optional. You can take it off if you want. I chose to leave it on the bike. And I'm gonna show you guys how it rides now. All right, here we go. Now I've just got it on 2 bars of assist. It has really good traction when you're going. You do have to be careful so that you don't rock back and forth if you are like me and you want to speed. It goes about 15 miles per hour. And when you hit those brakes, it stops, which I love. I live in the city, so this has been a really fun outdoor activity for myself. And you can also manually pedal it, of course. You just would turn the assist off.